In this video, we are going to understand the different options that are provided in the Databricks user interface. So here is the landing page of the Databricks Workspace. In the landing page, we can see few shortcuts to create the notebook, import data, partner connect. All these options are also present on the left hand side of the Databricks. Here we have the recents option where you will find the recently opened objects such as the Databricks notebooks. On the left hand side we have the documentation and few of the blog posts from the Databricks community. On the left hand sidebar, I will first start with the menu options, which has auto, expand and collapse. I will expand this menu for this demonstration purpose. On the top we have three personas, so we are able to select data science and engineering, machine learning and SQL. I will want to highlight that Databricks has recently created a new menu, new user interface, and we have the option to switch between the old and the new user interface. So as of now we are in the old interface. After explaining the old interface, I will quickly jump on to the new interface as well. So on the existing interface we have three personas: data science and engineering, machine learning and SQL. So I've selected the data science and engineering. Here we have a quick option to create the notebooks, file upload, the data, spin up a new cluster or manage clusters, create a job, schedule a pipeline. Pipeline could be a collection of jobs, or create a new repo, or even a machine learning experiment. In the workspace tab, we have the workspaces that are stored within the Databricks, such as the notebooks. In the repositories, we are able to connect Databricks with the repositories such as the Azure DevOps, the GitHub, GitLab, etc. In recent, you will find the most recently open notebooks. The data tab. In the data tab, you can explore the databases and the tables or the views that have been created. You can also use this to explore the catalog or to share the data. In the compute option, we have the option to create the clusters, spin up the new clusters, and spin up, spin down, or create new, basically to manage the clusters. In the workflow option, we have the option to create the jobs, check the job runs, or create the delta live tables here. So I will now switch to machine learning. Machine learning is basically primarily used for the data scientist. We see that the options for workspace, repos, recent, data, compute, workflows, these are all the same options that were there in the data science and engineering tab as well. The four options that have been added for the machine learning are experiments, feature store, models and serving. I will be discussing all of the options in detail in the next lectures. These four options are out of scope of this tutorial, the machine learning one. Next comes the SQL tab. In the SQL we have the SQL editor, wherein we can write quick SQL queries. We can even drag and drop the SQL queries, the database and the table objects from here in database to the query editor. Then the workspace option, which was the repos and the workspace. Then the queries, wherein we can write and create queries or even schedule those queries. Then a tab to create the dashboards similar to Power BI and Tableau. Then to set up the email alerts, let us say to write the queries, schedule and email whenever the field returned by the scheduled query meets a threshold. Then the same data tab and the SQL warehouse, wherein we can create the persistent databases or the on-demand SQL data warehouse. The last is the query history, wherein we can see what queries were executed by what, basically the auditing feature of Databricks. Now I will switch to the new user interface. In the new user interface, Databricks has basically combined all of the three personas. So here you won't find that persona switching option. Here they have combined the SQL, data engineering and the machine learning tab. These were the common options, common for all three personas. So workspace, recents, data, workflows and compute. I won't go them again because we will be discussing these in detail there later in the other sections of the course. Similarly, all options for the SQL and machine learning. Delta live tables was the part of the old UI as well. It was there in the workflows here. So now they have provided this as a separate option under data engineering. The next option is the marketplace, where we can go and purchase or even get the free data sets. Then the partner connect, which is a ever growing list of the partner integration with Databricks. We also have Power BI, Tableau and lots of BI visualization tools. The last is the user settings. So when I go to the user settings, I am able to reset my password, get access tokens to connect Databricks through APIs, get integration, some editor settings, email preferences, so on, and an option to manage account as well. So that's it from this lecture, and see you in the next lecture. Thank you. Bye bye.